Hello and welcome to the Tomb of Lost Souls. Here lies an old tomb lost to the ages. Inside is a mystery to the finest scholars and historians. Some suspect the tomb may hold riches, some knowledge, other power, but all agree that it holds danger. The tomb has 5 different levels. Starting from the bottom is the Nether, a hellish dimension that has leaked into ours, bringing nightmarish creatures with it. Some say there is a market of the damned lying within the Nether, bargaining souls for goods. One floor above the Nether is the Sunken Ruins, an ancient society lost in time, long forgotten and destitute though not uninhabited. Floor 3 is the medieval lair. A marvelous castle lays here. Home to many glorious rooms and extravagant halls, this place seems like it should be filled with the higher classes and servants running about. However, none are to be seen in sight. Above the medieval floor lies the mansion, home to a dark forest and winding hallways. This place feels like a sweet reprieve from the dangers that await around every turn in the rest of the tomb. Yet that may just be a facade to what is really going on. At the very top of the tomb sits the futuristic floor filled with wondrous contraptions and incomprehensible devices. What any of these things do is anyone's guess. The one thing that is known is that it's filled with beasts. Presumably the twisted creations from the advanced civilization that built this space-age construction of laboratories and winding halls. Today, we are going to inspect this adventurer to learn how this dungeon works. First, each adventurer claims a board. The barrel under each board is used for points, and the barrel on the side of the board for storage. Near the entrance of the game there are staircases going down. This is capitalism happens. Inside of the dungeon you can find coins, which can be used in the market, or the black market which is inside. This is not the time to go shopping in Adventurer. You should have done that before the explanation. You know what? It doesn't matter, just get it over with. Are you done yet? Thank you. To enter the dungeon you need a key. Once the key is placed inside the barrel, the iron doors to the dungeon will open. Upon starting a run, use the storage and place the gear in the chest, and don't forget the armor. Then set your spawn, and you are ready to go. Your deck can have up to 5 cards, and each card can have 3 levels. Multiple cards of the same type can stack, so the max level of any one skill is 15. To the tomb, players can take anything they bought in the market, including crappy armor, beast bites, teleportation orbs, even totems and more. Also, players can grab food they found in the dungeon, and items they brought in the black market. To activate the game, take the box with your deck, and place it against this sea lantern. Once you have done that, click the button above it. At the start of a run, you will be given one random compass. If you look at the name of the compass, it will tell you what floor the treasure is on. There are 5 floors in the dungeon. The amateur might spend some time bumbling around the middle one. In case you haven't figured it out, you start on floor 3, dummy. In each corner there is a way up and down. In 3 of them there are stairs, these are free. In the 4th corner is a pay-to-win elevator. For 5 coins you can take the elevator up to any floor, and go down for free. After getting to the right floor, follow the compass. It is tied to a barrel somewhere in the dungeon. Eventually you will find a barrel that the compass points towards. Deposit the compass in that barrel and a token for that area will appear. You can also find loot in almost any container. Some are filled manually and others automatically. As you will play the game more and more, you will receive cards to add to your deck. Each of them have a different effect. Loot Finder is a higher chance to find loot inside the dungeon. Soul Seeker is a higher chance for soul flames to open. Soul flames can be found around the dungeon. You can find these blue flames in the walls on any floor. Anytime you see one, punch it. Stealth gives you a chance to negate some clank as you stumble about the dungeon. Resistance gives you occasional resistance. Beast Sense pings a bell from time to time, more frequently the higher the number, and shows you the location of some beasts. Smuggler affects the black market by opening up sequential modules, one per level. You can only purchase once per open module per run. There are various sources of food in the dungeon like sweet berry bushes or barrels. Feel free to take and eat that. Don't forget to collect your free delicious cooked cod, not sponsored, right at the start of a run. After you have died, or worse, escaped alive, hit the middle button to end the game. After that, choose from the dispenser which card you would like to add to your deck. Before leaving, don't forget to take your deck and the stuff you left in the storage. With the tombs you find in the dungeon, you can either gamble them for a chance of a key, though you're most likely to get 1 coin instead, or wait until you have 6 identical tomes and trade them into points. As for cards, you can trade in any 3 Tier 1 cards for a random Tier 2 card, or any 3 Tier 2 cards for a Tier 3 card. The tomb waiting, hungry for souls, now go forth adventurers, and become legends for ages to come.